New tonight at 10, new guidelines from the American Academy of Pediatrics urging doctors to screen all teenagers for depression starting at the age of 12. News 5's education reporter Lena Howland tracking the changes. You found out we're actually ahead of the curve here.
That's right. Many pediatricians I talked to say they've already been giving out the screenings like this one for nearly a year, sadly due to a rash of local teen suicides, which we have been tracking for months now. And this new test is much more in depth.
I think there are a lot of kids that are silently suffering.
Pediatrician Pamela Casson at Sunrise Pediatrics knows firsthand how many kids across the area have been struggling.
Here in Colorado Springs, there's been a problem, I think, with depression. And as you know, the suicide rates have been a little bit higher than we as a pediatric community really want to see.
That's why her practice and several others started formally screening for depression in every annual checkup for kids starting at the age of 11 a year ago.
And so I find that they really are helpful, and I won't go back to just the verbal screens anymore after seeing several kids that just took me by the wayside, and I had no idea they were struggling.
She tells me teens feel more comfortable opening up in this simple questionnaire.
It'll ask the kids whether or not they're feeling down, depressed, irritable, or hopeless. Not at all. Several days, more than half the days, and nearly every day. And this is over the past couple of weeks.
Some questions even asking about thoughts or actions of ending your own life.
At least it prompts further questions to see whether or not depression is a real issue.
The new set of guidelines released by the American Academy of Pediatrics says, when necessary, offer treatment plan options. The guidelines also recommend developing a safety plan as needed, including restrictions on any firearms in the home, because at the end of the day, their hope is to help save more lives.
If we can stop one, I will screen to the end of my days as long as I can catch one kid and prevent one suicide. It's worth it.
And the pediatrician we spoke with today recommends that if your child is struggling, to absolutely look for help. Do not wait for your annual checkup. There are plenty of counselors that focus on mental health in our area. Watching out for you, Colorado Springs. Lena Howland, News 5.